What really happened to Michael Schumacher? How could a skiing fall lead to such severe consequences? In this video, we take you behind the scenes of the medical response, uncovering what truly happened after the accident. We explore the real condition of the former Formula One driver's health and why a complete medical infrastructure was built inside his home. How much does it cost to keep Michael Schumacher alive? What is the true financial situation of the family? And the shocking attempt at extortion involving threats to release private images and medical records. All of this revealed through a detailed 3D reconstruction that precisely recreates every moment of the fall suffered by Michael Schumacher. So don't waste time, subscribe to the Brugger Films channel, turn on notifications, and share our videos with your friends. On the morning of December 29th, 2013, recently retired Formula One driver Michael Schumacher, a 7-time world champion, was enjoying the final day of his family vacation in the French Alps at the ski resort of Maribel. He was skiing alongside his son Mick, then 14 years old, accompanied by a small group of friends. Schumacher was highly skilled in the sport and knew the area well. That day, the snow was soft but uneven. It was a simple descent, but Michael chose to change his route and began skiing outside the official trail, still within the skiable area of the resort, a common maneuver among experienced skiers searching for untouched snow. Beneath the white surface, parts of the rocky terrain remained exposed. Experienced as he was, Schumacher made short, controlled turns, exploring the snow. The tragedy began with a single detail. About 8 meters from the marked trail, Schumacher's ski struck a rock partially hidden beneath the snow. The impact caused the ski to lift and lose grip. In a fraction of a second, he lost balance, fell forward, and slid until colliding violently with a rock. The impact was so powerful that the helmet shattered. But why was the accident so severe? Before we analyze the facts, tell me, are you enjoying the video? If you are, leave a like, subscribe to the Brugger Films channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next productions. The group immediately realized the severity of the situation. Schumacher remained unconscious, and within less than 4 minutes, ski patrol rescuers arrived at the scene. At 11:15 a.m., the rescue helicopter was activated. Michael was first taken to the hospital in Moutier, but due to the severity of the head trauma, he was quickly transferred to the Grenoble University Hospital. Schumacher was not skiing at high speed. Professional skiers can exceed 100 kilometers per hour, but at the moment of the accident, he was descending at just over 20 kilometers per hour. Even so, the impact was enough to cause a severe traumatic brain injury with intracranial bleeding. Schumacher's brain suffered a sudden shift inside the skull, and the resulting hemorrhage quickly worsened his clinical condition. He underwent 2 emergency surgeries to relieve intracranial pressure. His condition was classified as critical, and he was placed into an induced coma to preserve neurological functions. Within hours, the world's media gathered outside the hospital. Before news about the former driver's condition was fully shielded by the family, the medical team released an official update on Schumacher's health. Critical condition, induced coma, severe trauma with cerebral hemorrhage, and a real risk of death. The following day, December 30th, doctors stated, "We cannot predict his future. He is fighting for his life." After January 6, absolute silence set in. There were no more medical bulletins, interviews, or public updates. Karina Schumacher, the former driver's wife, stated, "Michael's health is not a public matter." And all disclosures came to an end. 6 months later, a complete medical infrastructure was set up at the family's residence in Gland, on the shores of Lake Geneva, and Schumacher was transferred home. From that moment on, he began receiving 24-hour medical monitoring, along with a complex and tightly controlled security structure. To sustain this treatment over the years, the Schumacher family was forced to sell several valuable assets, including A Falcon 2000EX private jet valued at around 25 million euros. A vacation home in Norway worth approximately 2.5 million euros. Part of a residence in Maribel valued at around 7 million euros. A plot of land in Dubai on an artificial island valued at more than 6 million euros. And part of a highly valuable car collection estimated at over 12 million euros. In total, the family has already sold more than 50 million euros in assets to fund Michael Schumacher's treatment, which has now lasted for more than a decade. It is true that Schumacher lost many sponsorship contracts after the accident. Before that, he earned around $15 million per year through commercial agreements. After the accident, most of these contracts were terminated as they depended directly on the driver's public image. Some long-term agreements and licensing deals linked to the Schumacher brand remained active, but far below the values he received during his racing career. But what is the current state of the driver's health? To this day, there is no detailed public medical bulletin describing Schumacher's neurological condition. Born on January 3, 1969, he has not appeared in public, and his neurological condition is considered severe and permanent. Experts agree that there was severe brain damage and that if any communication exists, it is extremely limited. Today, Michael Schumacher's appearance would be that of an older person, significantly thinner, and without the ability to move independently. In 2024 and 2025, 3 men were convicted in Germany for attempting to extort money from Michael Schumacher's family. The extortionists obtained more than 1,500 confidential images, videos, and medical records. They demanded around 15 million euros under the threat of releasing the material. The family then contacted the police, who arrested the entire group. Yilmaz Tozturkan, 53 years old, was identified as the main figure behind the plan and was sentenced to 3 years in prison. His son, Daniel Lins, received a 6-month sentence. And Marcus Fritsch, the former bodyguard of the Schumacher family, was sentenced to 2 years in prison for supplying the material. There is no evidence that this material was ever leaked online. Police were able to intercept the attempt before any public disclosure, and the case was resolved and officially closed. After so many controversies surrounding the former driver, the story of Michael Schumacher remains surrounded by silence and unanswered questions. And now, we want to hear from you. What do you think is Michael Schumacher's current condition? Do you believe the family made the right decision? Leave your comment. We love reading and replying to everyone. And if you enjoyed this production, hit the like button, subscribe to the Brugger Films channel, and share this video with your friends. And don't leave without watching our other 3D reconstructions. The accident of Ayrton Senna, the mystery of the limousine that claimed the life of the most photographed woman in the world, the sinking of the Titanic, and much more. Brugger Films, incredible productions made for you.